Good morning, guys, and welcome to the show. We are just getting going here this morning. We had our 10-hour break. Now it's time to hit the road again, as we like to call it, right? Now we gotta be super careful in this parking lot because when I was walking in here, man, you have to be careful you don't fall on your ass. Because it is super slick in this parking lot, but oh well, that's just how it goes. But anyways, we're getting our day started. The sun has just risen, so there is still some beautiful colors in the sky, which I really like that. But man, did we ever get lucky here last night. I only managed to see a couple of spots on that side there, and that's where I found me a parking spot and parked it for the night. But this place got full, and I think I've shown you guys this place before, where half of that middle section up here is like for paid parking only, you know. Like you'll see it up here to the right where all them yellow sticks are or whatever. They got the blue reserve sign on it. That whole section all the way to the front is all reserve parking, all the way to the end. I kid you not, this is like at least a quarter of the parking lot that is reserve parking only. But what can I say, right? That's how they make a lot of money off of drivers these days. And then there's a couple of spots even up here on the left yet too. But oh well. Anyways, we gotta go. We got 600 miles to our customer yet, which we should be very close to the customer for the night. I'm planning on it anyways. Oh, we got a green light, so let's see if we can get that. Oh no, we're not gonna get that green light. Nope. I kind of figured, but hey, this other guy was taking it a little easy there, so that's okay. I mean, it's no sign saying we can't make a right-hand turn on red, so I'm pretty sure we can do that, especially since these guys got the turning lane going right now. That's what it looks like. I just want to make sure. Yeah, that guy is turning yet still. Come on, our truck. Let's put it in gear. Sometimes it takes a second before it actually gets going because it's got to shift the gear and it does it automatically, right? So here we go. We should be hitting the toll road, the I-80-90 there very soon. We're only a couple of miles away from that.
Take the entrance to the right on I-80 East I-94.
I know, RJ, I know. I'm trying, okay? Come on, truck, shift gears already. Sometimes I hate these automatics, you know, because you're trying to get going. You don't want to be at 2200 RPMs, and then the truck doesn't want to shift gears, you know, and then I got to hit the lever here manually to shift the gear because I don't know, for some odd reason it just wants to shift two gears at the same time sometimes, and sometimes that's not a good idea. Sometimes it's better just to shift one gear at a time. But anyways, look at that beautiful red sky and sunshine and all of that stuff. That looks gorgeous. I like it anyways. I hope you guys do too. I know even yesterday it was gorgeous too there in the morning when I took off, but it looks nice again this morning. Alright, we got
continue on this road for 6 miles.
Four-wheeler right there. So here we go. Now we can get into this lane up here. I know that right lane is exiting onto I-65 South, and I don't want to go on that one. I want to stay on this route here and trying to get to the I-80-90 toll road. That's where we gotta go. Yep, we'll be on that pretty much all day. I'll be going up to probably Prairiesburg area. I know they got a Loves up there as well, and one of the reasons I'm going to go up there is because I really need a shower. I was going to take one last night, but there wasn't really any parking there at the Loves there, so I kind of had to go over to the Petro. And I could have still gone over there, but that would have been a super long walk, plus I would have had to cross that busy street right there, right? And I didn't really feel like doing that last night. I kind of got tired and pretty much went straight to bed, so didn't even do any editing or anything like that last night. So I'm one day behind, kind of. So I'm gonna have to get to editing tonight. Hopefully I don't feel too tired tonight to do it. But anyways, let's get down the road. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If it's your first time here, I am Trucker Rudi. I forgot to do that right at the get-go to say that. And if it is your first time, we would love to have you on board by hitting that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell, so that way you'll be notified whenever we upload a new video, which is generally every day. We miss the odd time, but you know, we need a break too once in a while, right? But anyhow, let's continue cruising here and see what the day will bring us. I have just entered Ohio here a little while ago, guys, and we had such a nice, beautiful, clear sky, kind of, and a nice sunrise this morning. Next thing I know, a couple of minutes later, it started to get really cloudy, as you guys can see now. And then I checked the weather forecast, and they're saying some winter advisories for this area. 1 to 3 inches of snow expected, at least up in Indiana. And heavy winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, possibly gusting up to 35 is what it said. So it's like, holy moly, when are we ever going to run out of this weather? I guess we're just getting hammered hard this week. Even in Steinbach, they're having extreme cold temperatures up there for the next week yet. Even on Wednesday, it's supposed to be minus 29, just the temperature by itself. Not even considering any wind shields yet. So, but anyways, we just entered into Ohio, and I typed into my GPS there to get me routed to the Love's truck stop up here by Toledo area. Perrysburg, I think, is the actual name of that area. And so we're going to go up to that Love's truck stop, and then we're gonna go in there and take us a shower. And then of course my phone always has to ring, right? I just quickly had to press the button, because you are allowed to press one button on the phone, right? I just quickly had to press the button so it's not screaming in our ears. It's just looks to me like it's a I don't know, some US telemarketer. That's pretty much all it is anyway. So they can leave a message if they want to talk to me, or if it's something important, they can always leave a message, right? But that's just how it goes. I can be driving for a couple hours. As soon as I turn on my camera, somebody's got to call me, right? Anyhow, let's continue on down to the truck stop. We got about 30 miles to go, and we'll be there. And finally, my Easy Pass is working. It had me worried a little bit at the first toll plaza when I got on the 80, because that one didn't have a gate and the light stayed red. So I'm like, okay. I just went through anyways, because they take a picture of your license plate, and then it goes on your license plate, right? The company pays for it, no big deal, right? So then the next one I come up to, I figured I'd make sure that I would go up to one that has a gate, and sure enough, this time it opened. It worked. So then I went into Ohio, same thing, it's working. So this new Easy Pass is finally, now I know for sure it's working. I mean, up in Chicagoland and all of that, they got the fast lane, so you just stay in that. If the Easy Pass doesn't work, they just take a picture of your license plate, and then the company gets charged on that account, because the Easy Pass is registered with your license plate, right? So if they have your registration or your license plate, then they know, okay, this Easy Pass belongs to that truck, right? So then they charge it to that account. But anyways, all that being said, let's hammer down and get to the truck stop and take me a shower. I need one bad. All right, guys, here we go. We got our bag. Now let's go inside and take us that much needed shower. Just got here. Had a really nice truck driver there beside me because it was kind of tight. I couldn't really make it into the spot. So he was nice enough to just pull forward so I could pull all the way through into the parking spot. Big fat thumbs up to that driver, I'm telling you. But anyways, let's go in and take us a good shower. I need one. Shave and all that good stuff. Ooh, what is that? That's almost looking like it's starting to snow. Man, don't be starting to swear at me here now. This is a very, very nice shower too. Look at that. Nice and big. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice table right there. You can brush your teeth and shave and all that good stuff over there. Nice and clean too. So let's have us a good shower, guys. Here we go, guys. After that very, very nice shower, we took off again, and very shortly after that somebody called us, and next thing I know another guy calls me, and next thing I know we have a big group of people in there and yapping away there for a good while. So it gets me down the road a good while too, right? Which, you know, it's fun having a nice little group in there, but at the same time I need to be making some videos too, right? Well, we're still in Ohio, but we are getting very, very close to getting out of Ohio, because we just went through Cleveland. Well, not really through Cleveland, just on the edge of Cleveland. So we're actually east of Cleveland already, which that's, you know, a good ways down already, right? But we still have 228 miles to go to get to our customer. And I still haven't gotten a reload offer, so I'm not sure what we're going to be doing tomorrow, but depending on if I get me a reload offer or not here before 4 or at 4 o'clock, might be depending on how far I go tonight. Originally my goal was to make it down to, I think it's called Pin 80. It's just on the other side of the I-180. But, you know, very close to our customer, right? But if I don't get a reload, then I don't really feel the need to really push it so much to try and get down there, right? At least that's how I feel about it. But we'll see. I might still do it anyways, just so that way I'm there, you know, and I don't have to drive a lot of miles tomorrow morning. And if I all of a sudden do get me a reload, at least then I can go, right?
State border ahead.
Ah, see, there you go. Getting close to the Pennsylvania state line. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of soot every once in a while being thrown up by other vehicles. So that's why I'm cleaning the windshields every so often. Especially if I want to record, right? You want to have a nice clean windshield so you guys can see nicely out of the window, right? And it's, you know, still kind of very, very light flurries all day long, but nothing really to worry about as of yet. And they said 4 o'clock this afternoon it was supposed to start hitting, and so far it's not doing anything, which I'm happy about that. I don't really need it to be doing anything either. I really don't, but anyhow, let's continue on cruising along here and see where we end up for the night, right? We made it, yeah! We made it to the Pin 80 truck stop, and I'm only about, I would say 15 to 18 miles away from getting to my customer. Now the only bad news is I just got my message here this very late evening from dispatch telling me that my reload is going to be out of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, which I kind of suspected. Only problem is the load won't be ready till tomorrow at 6 p.m. They're hoping it will be ready earlier, but the way it looks like, it ain't going to be ready early, and it generally isn't ready too much earlier. But I figured this load I can deliver it as long as I deliver it before noon, right? That's what the load offer said. So guess what I'm going to do? I probably won't be going to deliver this load until probably 11, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But in the meantime, got some good news for you. The wife had prepared me quite a few goodies here, so let's see if we can show you guys on what we're having. We got our traditional peaches, a bottle of water, and we got some chicken Alfredo, it looks like. Yeah, I think we're gonna have us a fantastic supper. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment below on what you think, what my eating things that I've been eating here throughout the week, microwaving. But you know, what do you think of these ideas? Are they good ideas or what? I think these are the best, you know, home cooked meals right here in the truck. I know they're frozen and I gotta warm them up, but they are very good meals, in my opinion anyways. And I tried to connect to the pin 80 Wi-Fi over here, and it ain't working. For some odd reason. I was kind of hoping I could upload my videos here, but whatever. But you know, we are going to Canada, and I showed you guys my Wi-Fi system here the other day, right? So as soon as I get to Canada, I can use that thing and upload a few videos for you guys. So, but anyways, before my food gets cold here, I'm gonna go ahead and have me supper.